With DeAndre Swift not available for the Detroit Lions in their Thanksgiving matchup, both Adrian Peterson and Kerryon Johnson will now be interesting options for fantasy football GMs. However, while both will see an uptick in value, are either worth starting in your Week 12 fantasy football matchups. 100% bonus. Monkey Knife Fight. Give Monkey Knife Fight a test run today and enter code PFN for a 100% instant match bonus up to $50 on your first deposit. Click right here to head on over to MKF to get started. Will Adrian Peterson or Kerryon Johnson see the majority of backfield touches? Prior to his injury, it appeared as though DeAndre Swift had grabbed control of the Lions' backfield, but before that, he had largely been splitting touches with Peterson. In 2020, Peterson has 115 touches to Swift's 101. In contrast, Kerryon Johnson has just 46 touches this season, indicating that Adrian Peterson should be the next man up for the Lions and fantasy football teams. Related Week 12 RB rankings, sleepers, must-starts, busts. However, the usage of Peterson and Johnson could very much be game script dependent for the Lions. In the Week 11 game against the Carolina Panthers, Johnson saw 70% of the offensive snaps, with 6 carries and 5 targets. Peterson was on the field for just 30% of the snaps, logging 7 carries and 1 target. That would indicate that if the Lions are trailing for long stretches of this game, Kerryon Johnson and not Adrian Peterson may be the better option for fantasy football. The Houston Texans are a favorable fantasy matchup for running backs. The positive for the fantasy value of Kerryon Johnson and Adrian Peterson is that the Houston Texans have been bad defending running backs in 2020. In both PPR and standard scoring, the Texans have the second highest defensive points allowed consistency score. Additionally, they allow the second most points to the position in standard scoring as well as the third most in PPR, making this a favorable matchup. Related, why do the Lions play on Thanksgiving Day? Explaining Detroit's yearly tradition, the Texans have allowed 12 rushing touchdowns to the running back position, which plays into the hands of Adrian Peterson's fantasy value. Peterson leads the Lions with 19 red zone carries compared to just 6 for Johnson. Additionally, the Texans allow the second most red zone touches in the league with 64, 26 of which have been in goal-to-go situations. If you are looking to play the touchdown dance game on Monkey Knife Fight, using Peterson as one of your 3 players to score a TD could be a solid option. However, given that the Lions are short on receiving options for this game, Kerryon Johnson should still have a reasonable fantasy value in this Week 12 game. The Texans allow the 12th most receiving yards to running backs.